Well, we're coming towards the end of the week because it's Thursday. It is the 25th of June. Our reading is from Proverbs 11:17. Kind persons benefit themselves, but cruel people harm themselves. Now, anybody can be kind. If we're going to be truly kind without looking for responses from others, we have to be believers depending on the Holy Spirit to truly want to care for people without concept of reciprocity. But when we behave that way, we're a blessing to ourselves too, regardless of how the person may or may not respond to our kindness. Because we can look in the mirror and say, are we being who God has called us to be? Additionally, cruel people do a lot of damage, and I see this all the time in my practice. But as I tell people, no matter how much damage they do to others, they got to go home and they're permanently stuck in their own ugly heads. And so they do create a lot of damage, but they damage themselves the most. And even as believers, when we are cruel, we hurt our relationship, or our fellowship, not relationship, our fellowship with the Father, because cruelty is a sin and we have to acknowledge it. And we really should go back to the person we were cruel to and apologize, meaning it, not like some people do. I'm sorry, it'll never happen again until it happens 5 minutes later. So being who God's called us to be, regardless of others' responses, is a blessing to us. Even if it's not circumstantially, it is spiritually, and it is in knowing that we are being obedient to the will of the Father. So look for opportunities to be kind. And being kind, I think, also involves being humble, and it involves being loving, i.e., agape, serving others. So look for opportunities to be kind, because so many people are mean or cruel to one another that just being kind to somebody can be a blessing to them too. So when you see that checkout person being reamed out by the person in front of you, make sure to encourage them when you're there, because they need to be encouraged and you need to be kind. So have a kind day. And as we get closer to the weekend, keep looking for opportunities to be kind to others. And I'll see you again tomorrow.